Today, we will be discussing a list of vocabulary words that are from the movie All Quiet on the Western Front. These words have been carefully selected and we will be going over their definitions and examples. We will also be testing your knowledge with a small quiz at the end of the video. So, let's get started. Today we'll be learning 18 new words and their meanings. Let's start with scribble, which means something that is hastily written. An example sentence could be, I couldn't read his note because it was just a bunch of scribbles. The word judicial refers to something that relates to the law or courts. An example sentence could be, the judicial system in the United States is made up of many courts at different levels. Scabbard is a sheath for a sword. For example, the knight drew his sword from its scabbard. A concession is a grant or agreement. An example sentence could be, the company made a concession to the union during negotiations. Entirety means the whole or complete amount. For example, the entire building was destroyed in the fire. Duteous refers to someone who is submissive or obedient. An example sentence could be, the duteous servant followed his master's orders without question. If something is immaculate, it is flawless or without blemish. An example sentence could be, the kitchen was so clean it looked immaculate. A loiterer is someone who wastes time or loafs around. For example, the security guard told the loiterer to leave the mall. A gosling is a young goose. For example, the goslings followed their mother to the pond. Pacify means to calm or soothe. An example sentence could be, the mother tried to pacify her crying baby with a bottle. Gravity refers to seriousness or importance. An example sentence could be, the gravity of the situation finally sunk in. To reconnoiter means to survey or explore an area. For example, the soldiers were sent ahead to reconnoiter the enemy's position. If you intercept something, you interrupt or stop it from reaching its destination. An example sentence could be, the police intercepted the package before it could be delivered. Monsieur is a French term of address for a gentleman. For example, excuse me, monsieur, do you know what time it is? Presentment refers to the appearance or presentation of something. An example sentence could be, the artist's presentment of the landscape was very realistic. Endurance means resilience or the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. For example, the marathon runner's endurance was tested during the race. A machinist is a skilled worker who operates or repairs machines. An example sentence could be, the machinist was able to fix the broken engine quickly. Finally, posit means to assume or postulate. An example sentence could be, the scientist posited a theory about the behavior of the black hole. Now let us quickly check what we learnt. There are 10 questions, each with 2 possible answers, true or false. Good luck! The word judicial refers to something related to law or courts. True, the word judicial is an adjective that means related to law or courts. In the context of the movie, it likely refers to legal proceedings related to the war. A scabbard is a type of sword. False, a scabbard is actually a sheath for a sword, knife, or other blade. It's used to protect the blade and make it easier to carry. Immaculate means having a lot of flaws. False, immaculate is an adjective that means free from blemishes or flaws. In the movie, it could refer to the clean and pristine appearance of military uniforms or equipment. A gosling is a young goose. True, a gosling is a noun that means a young goose. It's used in the movie to describe the appearance of soldiers who are new to the war and inexperienced. Reconnoiter means to explore an area. True, reconnoiter is a verb that means to explore an area, usually for military purposes. In the movie, it could refer to the soldiers scouting missions to gather information about the enemy. Presentment means a feeling of regret or guilt. False, presentment is a noun that means the presentation or appearance of something. In the movie, it could refer to the presentation of military strategy or the appearance of soldiers on the battlefield. Endurance refers to the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. True, endurance is a noun that means the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. In the context of the movie, it likely refers to the soldier's ability to endure the physical and emotional tolls of war. A machinist is someone who operates or repairs machines. True, a machinist is a skilled worker who operates or repairs machines. In the movie, it could refer to soldiers who are trained to operate and repair military equipment. Pacify means to agitate or provoke. False, pacify is a verb that means to calm or soothe. In the context of the movie, it could refer to attempts to calm soldiers who are upset or frightened. A concession is a disagreement or dispute. False, a concession is a noun that means a grant or agreement, usually made by one party to another. In the movie, it could refer to agreements made between opposing sides in the war. That's it for today's lesson. I hope you learned some new vocabulary words and their meanings. Thanks for watching.